Alright, this is going to be just like a general update, but this is the Great Lighthouse of Isnar. I'm working on it right now. I'm really excited for it. This like really tall, slender piece of paper that I'm working on is kind of weird. I've never done a piece like that, but I thought that it would look really fun mounted on somebody's wall, just having like the onus placed on the lighthouse itself. I'm going to do an in-depth video about like the architecture and lore behind this piece because I've had a really fun time drawing it. And it's up for bid. You guys can bid on this piece. You can buy it. I think that the bid is at like $25 right now. I'll link below a place where you can place a bid on this piece specifically. But yeah, I'm working on it. We're like probably 10 hours into it right now. There's no way we're 10 hours in. I'm like 5 hours into this piece right now. It took a lot of like planning to get into it, but we're doing it and I'm really excited about it, and it's going to one of you. So if you want like a hand-drawn piece from something in my world, here it is, the Great Lighthouse of Isnar. But more updates on me just while I'm here. I don't really have a specific topic that I'm talking about. I am going to be at Seattle Worldcon next week, and I am super stoked about it. I wasn't really expecting to get to go. I applied to be a vendor there like well past the application deadline, but they had some white space and they were able to fit me in. So for the whole time, I will be at probably the smallest table there with my drawings and my books. So I guess if anyone watches this channel and you're going to be at Worldcon, come buy a book. I'll sign it for you. Maybe buy a drawing if you want it. I'm super excited. I've never been to a convention, like a fantasy or a writing convention at all, and I am so excited about it. I think it'll be cool because from what I gather, Worldcon is also like a lot of writers and creators, not just like readers. And I think that that's probably what I'm missing the most in my let's say my writing and honestly my artistic journey is I'm surrounded by like actually a fair amount of people that do enjoy reading. I don't know any writers. I don't really know anyone that like writes or really draws for that matter. I'm excited to be around fellow creators. That's, by the way, that's not a critique on the people that I hang out with. They're my best friends. They're my brothers, and I love them and will love them till the day that I freaking die. But, I'm just a little different. Like, there's just not a whole lot of dudes where I work that like to do the stuff that I do. So I think it's going to be kind of fun to be around a lot of people that are like really heavy creatives. And I kind of expect to learn a lot, like most of I don't do this for a living. I've never gone to school for it. And so I think that it'll be really cool to be around people that do it for a living. Probably, I would argue, hopefully, at least masters of their craft that I can learn from to maybe get a little bit better. But I'm excited to go. I think it's going to be really fun. And if anyone lives in the Pacific Northwest and they're going to be there and you want me to sign a book, I can do it. I've really been excited. I've really been excited about kind of just having an office piece. This is really fun. I'm being super anal about it. I'm not like, I'm not just being as haphazard as I usually am when I, when I draw in my sketchbooks. This is supposed to be a professional piece. So I am treating it as such. And it's been a little bit difficult, I'm not going to lie, because I have to prioritize working in this office on it, which is something I'm really bad at, like really bad at, especially since like, I've had a really hectic week at work, and that's like hectic at my work doesn't even necessarily that I'm doing something crazy all day. It's like, maybe I have to be somewhere at 6 a.m. and then, I finish my task at 6 a.m. and then I don't need to be anywhere until 11 a.m. Well, that's 5 hours that I usually would spend drawing in my sketchbooks, and I still am drawing in my sketchbook, but the whole time I'm now thinking about this piece that I have at home, and I'm not bringing it with me, because if I bring it to work and like that's just one step closer to me thinking that it's okay for me to bring it into the field, and that's when it's gonna get ruined. So I'm being good about it and keeping it in my office. Audiobooks. My audiobook is a nightmare. No, it's not. I'm trying to figure out how to do it the right way, and I'm gonna save it for another video. I'm sorry, it's late, I'm tired, and this is just a general update. Audiobook's gonna come a little bit later. I'm still working through the way that I want to do it, but yeah. And I guess just as far as the publishing process goes, I've had such a great time. Thank you to everybody who's bought my novel and who's supporting me and is continuing to support me. I mean, like, damn guys, just thanks. It's been so much fun, like, getting to sit here and draw and really work in my world, and the encouragement that I've received. My book's been out for a little less than a month, which means that I'm actually starting to get feedback from people who are actually reading it, which is super, super fun. And I'm getting generally positive reception, which is, always nice to hear. I only really ever meant to, like, show this to my buddies, but now I've published it, and so it's really cool to see. Not getting anything on Goodreads because it's still not on their database, and that has been a nightmare. If anyone has ever added a book to Goodreads before, please hit me up on any of my social media platforms, because it seems like the most inefficient system ever, and I'm really struggling with it. I put in my initial request a month and a half ago, and I've still heard nothing back. But that's not y'all's problem. Y'all are here to learn about the channel, I guess. And yeah, I mean, I guess really nothing more than that tonight, guys. I'm sitting here and I'm drawing. It's I'm supposed to put out this content about my process, but I'm gonna probably sit here and draw for another 4 hours. Like, someone suggested that I live stream that. I don't know why on earth you would want to watch me draw for 4.5 hours to get, like, what I'm going to be doing for the next 4.5 hours is I expect to make it up to like here. Like here. Not even any of the sexy stuff, like the light itself. So, but maybe I'll do it, like, when I'm at the end of the piece. Actually, yeah, I'm going to commit to that. When I'm, like, finishing the piece, I'll live stream it. I'll put myself on live stream, and we'll do it that way. So, like, I'm not going to speculate, but yes, when I'm finishing the piece, I'll do it on live stream. Yeah, that's the update for the channel right now. Go buy my book. It's on my website. I'll link it in the description below. Thanks, guys.